Alright, well let's go take care of this inventory first things first. Alright, let's make sure we're all good on YouTube. Man, I love this interface, it's so neat. Alright, we'll do that. Hey Kira, welcome. Hey Eddie. Hiya. Look at all this stuff that I don't know why I have, just randomly get. Thanks, retainers. Wrong account, BRB. Let's see. Let's do this. Does that work? It is going good. It's been a while since I streamed. It's been like a little over a week, right? It's crazy. I've gotten like 100 new subscribers since then. That's insane. Also, there's probably more stuff I can throw away. Guess everyone's super excited for Shadowbringers. There's also probably that video I did on the healers, probably. Just get rid of this strength material. It's not going to mean anything in like 27 hours or something like that. Yeah, I logged on and I missed you and Clady by like an hour, apparently, Eddie. Healer video was very well done. It was like something I made on spur of the moment. I remember there was a comment that was like, yo, this video did not need to be an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, videos don't get any shorter over here, my friend. Sorry. Alright, last minute prep. Oh, let's go get our rock salts. That's what we need right now. Oh boy. There's like a few little things that's kind of left to do. Did a usual alliance raid spams. I need to do some of those actually tonight. Hey Clady, how's it going? Need to get some coins ready. Actually used up all of my coins. Without totally forgetting that I actually needed like a set of them for Dancer weapon when it comes out, so I need to actually do some of that. An hour is expected. Yes, it is. Where did I put my miner? Why is it over here? Why is my fisher up here? I'm so confused. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna put this at 18. We're gonna put this at 35. I really wish, like, maybe there is actually an easier way of redoing your set numbers. But I was messing around with this just to get where I'm gonna put Dancer and Gunbreaker on here. But it is just a mess. So when are you guys gonna be logging on for early access? The changes look really cool. I'm really looking forward to Machinist. I am very much looking forward to it. I'm really glad with the machinist changes. Alright, I think first off we should let's see, let's get a read for Alliance Q times. Oh, not that bad. Actually, do I want to go as Bard? Whatever. Yeah, the preliminary patch notes are out if you haven't checked those out yet. Lots of interesting stuff in there. Obviously the omission of like specific recipes and items that are being added, and also any specific job changes that came out in between the media tour and I guess now. But I think we got to see like a little screenshot of anchor pull or whatever for machinist, and it's like ridiculously strong. You be logging on Saturday morning? Oh, you're not gonna be there for Friday? Aw, that's too bad. Why am I riding around this area? Logging on as soon as you can the day of? Yeah. My plan is like, basically, my plan is to stream for a while here, then go to sleep, wake up for work at like 6:30, go to work, work my 10-hour shift, come home at like 6:30 p.m., and then eat dinner, sleep, and then wake up at like a little past midnight, and then get the stream going at like maybe like 1:30, and then hop on as soon as the servers go live. So funny thing about you can log on Friday morning, but you work in the evening. Yeah. I managed to get basically 5 days off in a row for early access. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they might call in overtime, but even if they do, I'll be like calling in sick. You're starting fresh with a Fyuria. That'll be fun. It's actually, it probably doesn't take that long to actually get through an entirely new character nowadays with all the EXP increases and stuff. What time zone am I in? I'm in Pacific time zone. I live in Portland, Oregon, so the west coast of the United States. PST, or is it PDT right now? I don't remember. I don't pay attention. Hey, look, that's Cornu, I think, right? Hey, what's up? I'm really tempted to make a fresh character because I really like making those, but I've made way too many. Like, so I need to just stop. Honestly, I have my 8 characters completely filled on Faerie. I don't even log into all of them. I just have them. See, I really like being in PST, especially for midnight releases, because we get to play things at 9 p.m. instead of midnight. It's awesome. Also, I'm doing the Realm Reborn Beast Tribe quest right now because these aren't specific to jobs. So I'm pretty sure it works so that you can do them now and then turn them in on the job you'll actually want the XP for. Whereas with like Heaven's Word and Stormblood Beast Tribes, they're locked to the job you get them on, so that's why I'm doing these ones in particular. Also, Poetics are going to be super useful, since that's going to be the currency for all the old stuff now. Hey Zombie, how's it going? Welcome guys to the last Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood stream. When we all reconvene next time, it'll be for early access for Shadowbringers. We're finally there. Do they? What time zone is Hawaii in? Hold on. Is this even accurate? Hold on. Kind of. It's kind of accurate. I don't know. I'm actually I'm using Streamlabs OBS right now instead of just regular OBS because it has like this really nifty like stream interface that's actually really helpful. But it doesn't update nearly as much as just watching it on the YouTube page. Did you log back in? I logged in and you had logged off like 5 minutes ago. I mean, you're always welcome to join me if you want. I'm just doing alliance raids right now. I'll probably do like one expert as well sometime. If you're prepping your challenge log, then yeah. I'm not gonna do the 10 guild house one though. That's no. It sounds way too boring. Also, if you are prepping your challenge log, I mean it's kind of late to say this, but they did actually go over this in like the lodestone. But they're getting rid of the Fate challenge log and replacing it with one that's just easier to do. But that also means that you can't save that one up. That's unfortunate. Also, another neat thing that you could do is I had some side quests left over, so I just completed them and I'm waiting to turn them in once I get to those levels on Dancer. Yeah, if you guys want to join. I mean, I haven't popped into this queue yet. Honestly, I only need one set of coins, which means I only need one Ridorana, but I could do all three, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me. As long as I get one Ridorana in by the end of the day. We got 4.5 hours until maintenance, right? 2 a.m. Took you 2 hours to get your inventory and return to store. I tried to get my inventory sorted out and it just didn't work, so I just gave up. New Fate currency looks cool. I hope that it makes Fates fun. That's really all I could ask for. Or at least worth doing. I mean, you kind of had you still had reasons to go back to the old Fates and the Realm Reborn in Heavensward because of the Zodiac and Animus weapons. But we didn't have anything like that for Stormblood, so basically once everyone was done leveling, which there were so many other ways to level as well, like never went back to Fates. Man, you know what's really unfortunate? They put the dancer quest unlock in Lower Limsa Lamensa. That was like the most terrible place you could put it. Lower Limsa Lamensa is like probably one of the most congested areas in the game because it's just everyone hang out there because it's right next to the market board when you teleport in. Like they should have put it in Upper Lenosha. Oblivion's so good. The Never Let It Go versions is actually my favorite. I'm not embarrassed to say that I actually know all of Oblivion's lyrics by heart. Also, I think I kind of all know Dragon Song's lyrics by heart, which, by the way, we still haven't gotten our Susan Calloway song yet. Like usually we get that within like a month of release, but we haven't gotten it yet. It's kind of odd that we do our job quest after hitting 80. So the way that I've kind of read it is that we have the roll action, or not roll action, just the role job quests, which basically split into Disciple of War DPS, so melee and ranged physical, caster, healer, and tank DPS, or tank DPS. Tanks all have their own roles. And once you go through that and finish the main story, then you get your job specific quest after that. So it's kind of weird. Wouldn't it have been better to have Dancer unlock in the new year? But the way they wanted it is so that you didn't have to get all the way through to Shadowbringers content in order to unlock Dancer. That's why they didn't have it put into one of the new areas. So that's why they kind of just put it in one of the default starting areas. That's what they did with Samurai and Red Mage. Those both started in Ul'dah, I believe. I mean, people still get kind of disappointed when you tell them, hey, you have to get all the way to Heavensward before you can go unlock Astrologian or Dark Knight. It's like, ah, crap. Am I staying in Aura? Yes, I am. I have not changed this Aura's appearance since I made her back in Heavensward. So, yeah. I might try out Viera on like my alt character to see how it's like, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of how tall they are, and even if you make them as short as possible, they're still really tall. Wait, I'm not supposed to be turning these in yet. Got any tips for gaining a large amount of gil? I don't know, like, I just kind of accumulated my gil without really spending it. Crafting and gathering is kind of like the best ways of making gil. Like, those are like the most tangible ways of making lots of gil really fast. But you have to put in quite a bit of work in order to get that done. At least with crafters. Gathering is a lot more simpler. You just literally go out and gather it. Make sure you have enough gear to pick up like timed nodes and stuff. I made most of my gear actually probably through gathering back in Heavensward, and then I just kind of like never really made more after Heavensward. I just kind of slowly built it up doing random stuff. Which when you play as much as I do, you just get a bunch of random gil everywhere. Like doing hunt builds gives you actually quite a bit of gil, roulettes give you quite a bit of gil, and if you're not actually spending it, then it adds up after a while. What's wrong with tall though? I'm just not a fan of being tall. Also, Aura are like really short as well. So it's like I'm really used to being short. I remember actually the first time I played a Lalafell, I was actually not used to it, and I kept getting hit by AoEs because I was just not used to how short I looked. It was weird. When are the servers shutting down for maintenance? At 2 a.m. PST, I believe, which is in about 4.5 hours. A little less than that. Actually, I can just look right now and check. It will probably say up here when the maintenance is. Let me just... Yep, look at all that. Look. No, I could have just used my mouse to scroll through this even faster. Yeah, 2 a.m. So in about 4.5 hours. 4 hours and 25 minutes. Dude, I'm not used to how small this mana garm is. Like, look how tiny this is. Like, compared to my Fenrir, this thing is so tiny. I'm not used to it. Where's my Fenrir? Look at, it's like twice the size. Also, finally got my black fat chocobo. Also, did you guys want to like join in? Like, you guys logged back on, so I'm assuming you guys want to. So just join in. Oh, I didn't even bring up ACT. Oh, hold on. Thanks Windows 10 for all the sound effects. I don't even know why I bothered getting on my mount. I just leave it anyway, immediately. Just tearing through all these poor level 48 enemies. Alright, I need one more archer. Alright, and then each shroud, that's all we got left. Are you guys ready to say goodbye to so many skills and abilities? Tonight's gonna be the last night I sing Faux Requiem, guys. I'm so sad. I've reached the maximum number of quests. Whoops! Alright, well, something's gotta go. I actually, what should I get rid of? I could just get rid of this Red Mage quest that I haven't finished in like forever. I could get rid of this quest. Like, when am I ever gonna need that again? Yeah, just get rid of this. Why is this game so dark at night? I don't know, it's nighttime. What class will I be getting to 81st? Dancer. Obviously. Waited 6 years for Dancer. It's gonna be the first thing I do. I remember I told Clady it was gonna take me like 14 hours to get from 60 to 70. That's totally way too long, by the way. I don't think it's gonna take that long. I think it's gonna take like maybe 8 or 9. Tonight is the last night to protect your teammates. I'm not gonna miss protect at all. Can't get rid of it fast enough. Ready to lose half your hotbar? Not gonna be that much. I think overall, like, most jobs either have pretty much like the same amount going into like the level 70 counterparts as they will now, or maybe like missing a couple abilities. What are we gonna lose? We're gonna lose Arrow 3, Miasma 2, and Miasma 1 actually. Bane. Some of the changes look pretty nice. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to never use Titan again as well. That's so good. I love how people keep asking for new Aggies. They can't even figure out what to do with the 3 they currently have. At least give us the glamours, like come on. I would totally use Shiva Eggy. I wonder how that would look. That'd be kind of weird, actually. I'd totally use Sophia Eggy. I'm actually more excited for the ability to just permanently keep up my freaking Umbral Eye stacks than I am for the double Flare stack or double Foul stack, whatever. Like, that's nice and all, but being able to not have to transpose like throughout an entire dungeon, please. Give me that first. I better have that as soon as I log into Black Mage. Like, just that better be an ability I already have at level 70. You want more Carbuncle colors? Yo, Jimbo Eggy. Dude, there's so many things they have to catch up on in terms of Eggy glamours that I'm actually kind of wondering if they're just gonna drop like a dozen of them all at once. They probably won't, but that'd be really cool if they did. Yeah, I have to say, like, out of all 17 jobs, the only job where I'm just kind of not really looking forward to, other than, like, obviously Astrologian with the cards, but I'll still probably play Astrologian, is actually Monk. Because I don't know what they're trying to do with Monk, but it feels weird. Or it seems like it's going to feel weird. I just don't like it. It's just like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. Like, Monk was just that job that just always had the fast-paced flank, rear, back and forth kind of gameplay. And then they started making your GCD slower and slower with all these new abilities, and it's just like, I don't know what they're doing anymore. I wonder if we'll actually get Faerie. Probably not. It'd be nice if we got Faerie Glamours. I mean, they kind of gave up on actually making the fairies different anymore, so maybe we will. And just get different fairies to summon. Dude, I'd love if we got like a fairy that looks like the anima. Like, not the anima like that we get as a minion, but like the anima pre-anima. The little wispy, like, lined looking thing. I just hit my mic with my hand trying to make motions that you can't see. Is there anything else I need to do? Not really, because I'm saving my bills for as soon as I hop on. So it's just the waiting game, I guess. Go grab my Heavensward bills before I forget. Yeah, from the Anima quest line. I can't even show it to you anymore because it's not like I'm actually not a huge fan of the like this anima, like the actual solid looking one. I like the wispy one that looks like all the little lines and stuff. This one isn't as cute. It looks actually kind of like what the Seraph is going to look like, actually, now that I think about it. Except that I think the Seraph is more glowy. Let's go hang out in the gold saucer. Face cam. You go to sleep. Actually, it's not even that late. I'm used to telling people. I'm used to telling Xantum to go to sleep because he works like the same amount as me. I'm always tired at this time. You like the final form of the Zodiac Black Rage weapon than the anima one? Yeah, I guess so. Have I gone through Eureka at all? Been considering for the elemental aura, but not sure how long it would take or what to expect really. I have not. I've done like a whole 5 hours of Eureka. And then I gave up. There was coming to some personal reasons behind that too. Not just the fact that I didn't like Eureka, the concept of it. There's some personal reasons as to why I just wasn't enjoying Eureka. Just kind of left a particularly bad taste in my mouth whenever I thought about that particular reason. So that was just kind of like a double reinforcement of not wanting to go back into there. No work. I do have work tomorrow, but I don't have work after that for 5 days. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, I might get called in for overtime. What is Eureka? It's like it's how you build your new like customized weapon that they did for Stormblood. It's so, except instead of being like a long grindy quest, it's just a long grindy quest inside of a specific zone. So much better. But people seem to like Eureka as they kind of went along with it, because they added like actual like specific mechanics to it that actually made it more unique and interesting. But the very first step of Eureka was not very fun at all. Yeah, you can get armor too as well. I mean, at this point it doesn't matter unless you want it specifically for glamours. You think you've heard that Crafters Gather's gonna be able to help rebuild Ishgard? Yet the Ishgard reconstruction program, or something of that lines. I think it's not gonna be in that launch. I don't think. I think that's planned for like 5.1. But yeah, you basically it's gonna be like, from what I can tell, you're gonna contribute stuff, and then you'll be ranked, and then the highest ranking people get like special stuff. Once you get your special stuff, you can't rank anymore, or you can't get the ranked stuff anymore, so that new people can get it the following week or whatever. I imagine it's kind of like collectibles meets the Domain reconstruction thingy, except with the Domain thing, it's gonna be like actually crafting and gathering stuff and not just turning in random junk to the donation basket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said they were going for 5.1 there. Please look forward to it. Hi. Like, can I get like a trademark, like just a shirt that just says please look forward to it on it? Yeah, that's what I was saying. We haven't gotten our Susan Calloway like music video yet. Like, usually we have one of those by now, but we don't have one. So maybe she didn't do one, which would be kind of unfortunate. I mean, we got a random ad with Tom Holland in it. Like, that just came out of nowhere. Maybe it's because Tom Holland's new movie actually comes out the same day that Shadowbringers official launch comes out. The Spider-Man movie comes out on July 2nd, which is kind of weird because that's like a Tuesday. And I feel like most Hollywood movies these days come out on Friday. Curious to what housing is going to look like in Ishgard? Snow. Lots of snow. It's probably dragons too. I'd be kind of okay with Ishgard housing, except I don't feel like moving again. I still remember, like, I was actually shaking when I actually managed to get my mansion in Shirogane. And I still haven't decorated it, by the way. I redid the Free Company mansion, but I didn't actually, like, I haven't actually made any progress to decorating my own personal mansion yet. Funny story, I did Alliance Roulette yesterday night, and I got Orban Monastery, and we were like an hour in, and we just kept wiping at Thunder God, and it was like 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and then they vote abandoned it, and I was like absolutely pissed. I was like, What's wrong with you people? Alright guys, this is the last night. Last night I get to sing my heart out with Faux Requiem. Well, they've teased. Oh man, I'm in freaking Circus Tower mode. I just opened with Mage's Ballad. Oh my god, I am terrible. Oh man, I've been doing so many Circus Towers lately that I'm totally not used to having Wanderer's Minuet. Oh crap, that is so bad. But yeah, they haven't specifically said that Ishgard housing is going to be coming, but they've teased that what we're working towards with the Ishgard reconstruction is getting towards Ishgard housing. It's weird. Weirdly, a few other games are releasing on the 2nd. I don't know of any of them, man. I've just been Shadowbringers. It's like that's all that's been on my mind. I know the new patch for WoW came out this past Tuesday, didn't it? Finally caught a Tsuki stream. Can't wait to see your Shadowbringers content. Yeah, thanks. Glad you could join us for the last Stormblood stream. And I do not deserve to be doing top DPS right now. I opened with Mage's Ballad, okay? That's unforgivable. I can't believe I did that still. That's so bad. Oh man. What am I doing? But yeah, I'm gonna be I'm assuming nothing goes wrong on YouTube's end. I'll hopefully be streaming as soon as early access goes up. A little before then, actually. Probably gonna try it for like 1:30 a.m. PST. So yeah, feel free to come by. I'll be streaming throughout as much of early access as possible. I've made so many IRL prep to make sure I can get as much early access uptime as possible. Like I'm gonna be preparing food that's very quick to heat up. Gonna be making soup. This water wants to kill me. No, seriously though, this water wants to kill me. What the hell? Alright guys, can we actually kill the ads? Please? It's like the #1 thing I see a lot of groups do is they don't kill these ads. And then we die. Look at all these DPS that aren't attacking the ads, that are going to get us killed. Okay, we only need to kill at least one of them, and it looks like we've managed to kill 2. Is this the countdown to the end of Stormblood? I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the whole way until maintenance, but at the very least, it's the last bit of Stormblood content I'll be doing. Maybe just everyone else is bad. I mean, that's very mean to say, but I can't deny that possibility. It's also a lack of gear as well. That's also something else to bear in mind. I'm actually really... I don't know how to rotate my songs right now. It just feels so weird because I started on Mage's Ballad. Oh man, this feels so weird. I don't like it. You've never seen people kill the ads whenever you see me do this? Yeah, it's like whenever I do these raids, nobody wants to actually kill ads, like ever. It's like they're afraid of attacking ads when it comes to alliance raids. But surprise, surprise, we actually managed to kill 2 of them. Oh man, I can't wait for Dancer and Machinist. Like, I'm still gonna like Bard, but it's like, I already know how Bard's gonna play, so I'm not actually excited for it. I think I just dropped my dots. Yep. Rookie mistake, Tsuki. Rookie mistake. I'm actually getting a lot of Refulgent Arrow procs. I'm actually really surprised. I'm never this lucky. Oh no, that's water. I'll just wow, I actually just second wind through that. I stopped to look at chat, looked up, I'm like, oh wait, I'm in the bad spot. Tried to get out, didn't get out in time. But I guess you can just stand in that now if you have enough gear. Oh wait, do ranged DPS get Bloodbath yet? Like seriously, we need Bloodbath. Come on, just give it to us. Like I know it's kind of weird to be taking a bath in blood when you're like actually really far away from what you're attacking. But we need it, please. Just give us Bloodbath. I don't think we did. We still get second wind though. I just attract all of the really weird duty finder groups. You know what's weird? You figure like being in the kind of position I am where I record and I stream a lot, you'd figure I'd be in a lot of situations where I'd be like, damn, I wish I was streaming or I wish I was recording that. But I haven't actually had very many moments like that. Usually whenever I'm not actually attempting to record or stream, things go by pretty smoothly. Just give it a different name for ranged. I don't know, Blood Siphon. That sounds like a Dark Knight ability. Blood Drain. Isn't there already a drain ability in the game, like for casters that nobody uses? Let's rework that into the ranged physical DPS version of a Bloodbath. God, I can like just multi-dot all of these thingies. Dude, look at all these Rain of Deaths. I'm gonna die. Oh crap. They're all attacking me. Okay, whoop, nope. I'm done with that one. You want blood mages to be a thing? Now is the time. Like, now that they've gotten... I feel like I said this last stream. But now that they've gotten kind of all of the fan favorite jobs out of the way, they can start being a lot more experimental with new jobs they add to the game, I feel. Maybe they sense the camera. It's like, yeah, guys, this person's recording. Time to just freaking do weird stuff. Do it. I still remember that stupid double stack on Yasmat. I was just, oh my god. The double stack split AoE. That was so bad. Oh my god. Alright, this time let's not open with Mage's Ballad. Thank you. Also, let's please get me a Refulgent Arrow, please. Like, I only need to beg for you this one last raid. Just give me my Refulgent Arrows. Thank you. It won't matter after this. Whoa. Lovely. You want to know something that's really weird? I'm actually kind of looking forward to redoing all of my hotbars. It's kind of a weird thing. Like, that's like something most people would probably be dreading a lot, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. Just reorganizing my hotbars with all the new stuff. Bye bye, Refulgent Arrow. I didn't need you anyway. Oh yeah, that was last stream, I think, where the Dark Knight was just... he just legit just ran off the edge for no reason. I mean, running theory is that he was playing with a controller and dropped it. That or he was just like, screw this, I don't want to main tank anymore. This is the easiest way to get me off of main tank. Just go run off the edge and die. Bizarre things happen when I play this game. For an audience, at least. Oh my god, what is this? My Refulgent Arrow? Oh my goodness. In my Raging Strikes window? Are you sure you want to give this to me? Do I deserve this? At least it makes for entertaining commentary and gameplay, you know what I mean? Just like... just bizarre things happen. Oh man, you... just long enough for my drops, my dots to drop off. Oh, I get... you know what they can call the range DPS, bloodbath equivalent? Just call it Stormblood. There you go. There you go. Just call it Stormblood, in memory of Stormblood. It's giving you your procs now so you don't get them in Shadowbringers. Well, joke's on you! Barrage automatically procs Refulgent Arrow in Shadowbringers. And that's the only proc that I care about. Screw Rain of Death procs. Or, I guess it would be Bloodletter procs. Pitch Perfect? Don't need it. I just need my triple Refulgent Arrow. That's all I need. It's the only one I care about. Actually, no, I shouldn't be saying that because I'm gonna be playing Dancer mostly, and Dancer's like all procs. I shouldn't say that. Dancer's like all procs. Like actually though, like literally everything Dancer does is procs. So I probably shouldn't be saying that. I'd need my procs, please. I also feel like Clady's just inflating my DPS because I'm like getting all the cards. I mean, I'm getting the spear, which is what I should be getting as a bard. Also, I don't know how long I haven't had Mage's Ballad up. Man, that time I didn't even wait to see if I was going to get my Refulgent Arrow proc. Which I did, actually. Wow, look at that. I mean, it died. Got it right at the end. Just went straight for Imperial Emerald. I'm going to get all the procs on Dancer. You know what's funny? I was rewatching the job action trailer for the Astral Ocean section, and all of the cards inside of the gauge were completely wrong. It was like the Spire, and it wasn't a Spire, or something to that effect. I was like, why is this wrong? Why is this incorrect? Did they just change the name of the cards for no reason? Just to switch it up, keep everyone on their toes? Oh, we're A. I thought we were C for a second. Guys, I'm about to like multi-dot everything. It's gonna be great. Actually, I should have opened with mages right there. It would have been better. Look at all these procs I'm getting. This is insane. Look at this. Like, I can't even get my pitch perfects off in time. Okay, never mind. Everything's dead now. My procs are gone. I'm actually really surprised they didn't make an AoE pitch perfect. That seemed like to be the deal. It's like, hey, you need a single target version of this ability the same as the same recast time. You need an AoE version of this ability that shares the same recast time. I feel like not enough bards like multi-dot, but it's so good to multi-dot. It feels so nice. Where's the other one? There it is. Also, I am really glad that we're starting out with level 70 content actually giving EXP. Because I'm pretty sure that was a really big problem at the launch of Stormblood, was that level 60 content wasn't giving EXP, I'm pretty sure, for a while. So getting from 60 to 61 so you could start doing like Siren Song was like really annoying. So glad that that change is in effect right at launch. Or early access. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know why it was like that. Maybe it's just in that particular job action build. they wanted to make sure they got all 3 seals, so they just did some tinkering with it. I don't know. Somebody's in chats trying to remind everybody what prime numbers are. They forgot 11. 11's a prime number that you can get as well. That's not my opener. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Alright, come on. I know I was making fun of you earlier, but come on, just please. No? Alright, you know what? Fine. Screw you. I don't need my refulgent arrows. Oh yeah, thanks. A little late. Could have used you a few GCDs ago. Story of my frickin' life right now. No, it's okay though. He revised it. He added 11. He added 11. 2 is a prime number as well. Since it's so low, it's still prime number since it's technically by itself since you're dividing it by 2. Ooh. Wow, Clady, you actually saved him. I was not expecting that to happen. I was like just waiting for him to die. Actually, I don't know if 1 counts as a prime number, does it? It might. It might just be some special rule where it's like, yeah, 1 doesn't count as a prime number. I'm like, alright, well, alright. Hey, look, I got my refulgent arrows. Man, I really liked math growing up. I know everyone hated math, but I actually really enjoyed math. Until math got stupid. Like, I'd like to just like have somebody ask me, hey, how many times have you used calculus out in the real world since you learned it in high school? I'll be like, absolutely none. Why did I spend a year learning this? That's a good question. This is why we need rescue and Shadowbringers. I don't think I've ever used rescue to properly save anybody before. Every time I've tried to use it, it's always been a split second too late, and usually I just don't try. I think I stopped enjoying math after Algebra 2. Everything after that was just like, why? Look, if I need to know this math for a particular field that I'm going in, then I can learn it when I'm deciding to go into that field, thank you very much. 1 isn't a prime number? I can see that. I don't know. The more you know. Oh, ferrofluid. I forgot that this was a thing that you can get in here. Wow, apparently it's a thing a lot of people forgot you could get in here because nobody did it properly. Well, actually, no, everyone did it, probably just 2 people. It just looked like nobody did it properly. Why do I have aggro? I just used refresh too. I'm concerned. Alright, I had to use refresh and tactician to drop aggro there. That's insane. Also, it's gonna suck so bad now. DPS don't have diversion or any ways of getting rid of enmity. Well, I guess casters still have lucid. Damn it, casters. But everyone but casters, I mean, you're screwed. If the tank ever dies and your off tank isn't fast enough picking it up, you're screwed. Also, I'm screwed. I'm gonna die right here. Watch this. Oh, everyone actually made it in time. Thanks. You want to know how many times I've died? Because I've been the next in line for aggro after the tank has died. Way too many times. On camera too. It's not just when I'm playing alone. I've gotten footage of that stuff happening. And it is not fun. I don't want it to happen. But it's gonna happen so much, I bet, in Shadowbringers. Should have been singing foes right there. I really like this Streamlad's like utility dashboard thing. It's neat. It's neato. Basically have all the information I need. All on like one screen. Hey, Asap. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Last stream of Stormblood. Aw, yeah. Then it's Shadowbringers tomorrow. Well, I guess it's technically Friday morning, but like I'm prepping for it tomorrow, so it feels like it's tomorrow. It's so early into Friday for me that it might as well just be tomorrow. Oh my god, Refulgent Arrow, please. Thank you. Well, there goes a lot of our alliance. I don't even know if I want to use this battle voice right now. Hey, Helio. Glad to have caught one of my streams. Well, I'm glad you are going to be enjoying it. Hopefully. It's kind of hit or miss with me when it comes to enjoyment level with my content, I feel. Am I gonna try Dancer on release? Absolutely. Definitely yes. I've waited 6 years for Dancer. So, yes, I will be. How many years have I waited for this moment? Guys, ready to become the Warriors of Darkness? Yami no Senshi? What? How did that hit me? I'm so upset about that. I thought I was gonna die before it hit me. I think it did hit me. Yeah, I got the damage down buff. I'm actually genuinely surprised that there's actually that many people who enjoy my long plays. Don't say that. There hasn't been a single video of yours that you've watched that you didn't enjoy. Well, that's good to hear. Oh yeah, I was very genuinely surprised that so many people liked that style of a video. But it's made for a very natural transition into streaming, so that's good, right? Holy cow, I'm lagging. That reminds me, my manager told me this riddle at work. He was all like, there are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? I was like, okay. And I figured out the answer in then like 15 seconds, and I told him, and he was like, man, you figured it out real quick. Definitely like my healer long plays the best. Gives you something to watch. Well, looking forward to trying out the new healers. I know there's a lot of people who aren't, but I'm actually looking forward to them. I still don't know which one I'm gonna level first, honestly. I'm equally interested in just about all three of them, if I'm being honest. For very different reasons. There are 30 cows in a field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? That is the riddle. I still can't believe that one time where I opened with Mage's Valid. Man, doing that many circus towers in a row, it does stuff to your brain. It really does. I didn't even make it to the Namazu ring. I'm just like, nah, man, I'm not gonna even get to this. It's a play on words. So there's not 28 chickens, there's not 28 numerical chickens. It's saying that there's 20 cows that ate chickens. And so the question that comes afterwards is how many did not? 10 cows did not eat chickens. You have to think 8 as in you eat something. Which is kind of how it is with riddles. It's like most riddles are usually plays on words. The answer is usually hiding in plain sight. You just kind of have to decipher what it means. That being said, I've never been very good at deciphering riddles, so I don't know why I'm trying to teach the fundamental of riddles to somebody else. I remember this one time I actually played with the English voices by accident on Yasmat. He was just talking about cutting me with like a knife through butter the whole time, and I was just like, oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Nice visual, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like half paying attention. I'm actually really surprised that I'm not messing up. I think ad phase should be coming up soon, right? Like 100%, I'd actually be really happy with Astrologian if they just gave them back to Sable. I want the Sable back, man. I do. The Sable had such a cool animation too. I love the Sable. Just realized that I didn't get my refulgent arrow. Didn't get any notification at all? Yeah. A lot of people say that. YouTube is just... Nah, it's just like YouTube is so hit or miss with notifications. I will make a Twitter. Somebody suggested I make a Twitter. That seems like the most painless solution to this problem is to make a Twitter. What job am I starting off Shadowbringer with? A dancer. Ow! Please don't kill me. You can still use it in PvP? That's neat. I guess. I only play PvP when I want glamour, okay? Like, it's just like, I have no interest in the PvP in this game. I'm sorry. I know there's like a select few people with whom actually like PvP, but I am not one of those people. What did Disable do again? It was basically like how Reprisal works now. It just reduced the damage the enemy did by like 10% or something like that. Something to that effect. But it was something you could do as the healer, and also you had Super Virus on Scholar as well back then. Which I don't know, I just liked having those tools as a healer. Now it's just specifically for tanks. Kind of sucks. Because, spoiler alert, a lot of tanks don't use them. A lot of Duty Finder tanks anyway. Does PvP have good glamour? There's a lot of cool looking glamour in PvP. I guess it's all about your tastes, but I've gotten quite a bit of decent looking PvP glamour. I mean, my favorite healer outfit that I wear all the time is PvP glamour. People ask me about that outfit all the time too. The Republican Medicus is Chiton Cha. I don't know how to even pronounce that word. Yeah, I heard about that too. People were just like doing a bunch of front lines, and then a lot of them were just AFK front lines as well, which is inevitable to happen, I guess, in that situation. Oh, does that actually come from PvP? That's neat. See, I had a friend who was really into PvP, and he would like give me all of the little bonus stuff that came from PvP. Like he gave me like the Fenrir pup or whatever. I mean, at least we've made it through this without instant. That's all I can really ask for. Alright, I got my coin, right? Yeah, woohoo! Got the coin! Okay, now I don't actually know what to do. Like, I could just do more. That's like my only answer. I guess, Expert Roulette wouldn't hurt. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not giving out commendations. I'm saving those. I'm sorry. Can't give them out right now. I don't even want any of this. It's just like, yeah, screw it. Nah, don't care. Gotta save that commendation challenge log EXP. Not. I don't think I've done any gold saucer. I have so much MGP. Oh, you know what? They said that they're adding more items to buy with MGP in the patch notes. I'm so happy because I have nothing to spend it on. See ya, Eddie. Hopefully Friday morning sometime. Alright guys, shall we enjoy the healers while we can? Shall we enjoy fun card mechanics while we can? I'll take a spear. Do some expert. Dude, I can't believe I actually maxed out my quest log. I didn't even know that there was a limit until actually I hit that. You have to restart internet. If you want to do more stuff, we can, Clady. I'm good for at least a couple more hours. Although I don't really have anything to do in mind. Other than, I guess, more alliance raids. Guess you can't have too many coins. Dude, I got the Spear of the Crags. Was this like something from my retainers? I love this. It's like charging to a battle with a tree trunk. It's so good. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to disembowel anything with this, but like, awesome. Just freaking go. I remember seeing so many dragoons running around with that back in the day. Oh, crap. Look, we gotta go get the volcanic rock salt. It's like a staple. I need more volcanic rock salt. Oh man, I'm gonna lose my spear. Oh well. You know what I'm actually really excited for is to hear the music. Because Soken is awesome. I just want to hear all the new music, man. That's all I want. Wondering how each healer is going to feel. Only one way to find out. See, reading things on paper is one thing, but actually playing it is another thing entirely. I'm just hoping that they buff Celestial Opposition in some way. From what came out of the North America, it doesn't feel very strong for a healer ability that has a 2-minute cooldown. That's insane. I mean, on the other opposite side of the spectrum, you got something like a Size, which is just absolutely freaking overpowered and ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Scholar. I think I'll be fine with Scholar. I mean, DPS capabilities are going to feel awful on all the healers, but once you kind of get past that, I think I'll be fine on Scholar. Hey, Lynx, I'm doing pretty good. A little tired from work. Still got to work tomorrow, and then I got to sleep as soon as I get home from work to log in for early access. It's going to be great. It's going to be a long 10 hours at work tomorrow. It's weird. I actually have nothing to do in the open world right now because I'm saving everything, so there's nothing for me to actually do. Right. Oh, there we go. Thank you. You saved me, Q. Finally. White Mage. They should just give White Mage the mana transfer ability. Honestly. I feel like the only way you'd run out of MP on a White Mage is if you were like just spamming Cure 3 for no reason. When does early access start? 2 a.m. PST Friday morning. Convert that to whatever time zone you're in. Wait, you're in the same time zone as me, aren't you? And I'm pretty sure they're not gonna, like, bring up the servers early. Like, I feel like that's not something they do for early access launches. I don't think, anyway. Oh, looks like we got a new person. Time to meld Piety. I wonder how strong Piety is going to be now that it lost the ability to increase your max MP. No more extending lists. See, I think that they should actually rework Celestial Opposition so that it gets the max 10% HP onto that effect. So that all the healers have one of those effects on top of being able to gain MP back on Lucid. I think that'd be cool. The burn? No, it's the burn, alright? That's how you say it. It's the burn, alright? That's how Zankrit says it. That's how I'm saying it. The burn. Yeah, it is your bad, because it's a burn. English is the best. No, I don't actually care that much about pronunciations. I mean, you're not gonna need Piety on White Mage. Like, hands down, no. You are not gonna need it. Well, that's what Piety already does. Piety already increases the rate at which your MP goes up because that's what happens when you get more max MP, is that you get more per tick. So that's what Piety is already doing. So unless they increase that by a significant amount, I don't think people are going to like it still. This is a very awkward situation I'm in right now. That's good. Everybody gets the balance. Dude, I think the trust system's gonna be fun. I'm actually really looking forward to doing it for the actual interactions with NPCs. You mean me as the new person in your duty? No, the summoner. Unless that's you. In which case, that is an ultimate coincidence. Rip my MP, by the way. I hope this doesn't sound too weird, but you have a nice voice. I listened to it for your streams and have to have something to listen to. Also, you do help convince me to get you this game. Well, I hope you enjoy the game, Trevor. Be nice to learn classes and stuff. Yeah, it is going to be nice, huh? No pressure. Like, that's actually really good for people who have like just anxiety, like social anxiety without performing. Because I've had a lot of people come to me about specific questions like that. Just being nervous going into like their first like dungeon or something, especially for healers and tanks, since those roles tend to have a lot more responsibility. But yeah, it'd be really good for them so they can get more comfortable with battle mechanics. Although it's only for Shadowbringer's main scenario dungeon, so I mean you'd have to be playing with real people to get to that point in the first place, so. I also call her Elise, because that's how they pronounce it in JP. Now there's a lot of new people who are new to the game. A lot of people are jumping on for Shadowbringers. Healer anxiety took you a while to get over. It took me a while to get over too. Feels weird to say that, considering that I'm kind of the one helping people now with that issue, but I had that too back in the day. I remember I was really nervous going into my first Sastasha run as a conjurer back then. I mean, looking at it now, Sastasha's like a complete joke, but back then it was nerve-wracking. You thought the Piety now is just raising the base MP, not the rate of MP? Well, yeah, but the way your MP ticks work is that you automatically gain 2% of your MP, of your max MP, in battle, and 6% outside of it. So the more MP you have, or the more max MP you have, the more you're gaining back per tick. So that's indirectly Piety's increasing the rate of your MP regen. Also, I don't know how long I've been sitting on my cards. Probably way too long. Because I'm too busy talking and looking at chat. Whoopsies. Yeah, sometimes you just need a helping hand. It also really helps to play with people you're comfortable with, that you know aren't gonna like completely blast you if you happen to make a mistake. Usually heal in MMOs, but planning on taking this time. I think tanking's gonna be a lot more fun in this expansion. That's just me though. I don't know. I know a lot of people are kind of upset with how the tanking is kind of turning out to be, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna actually enjoy it a lot, personally. Man, I'm gonna miss this combo. Just like Cleric Stance, Light Speed, Lucid, freaking Celestial Opposition that. Won't be doing that anymore in Shadowbringers. The healer breaking point is Arm Veil. I guess so. Arm Veil was tough back then, I guess, because you didn't have Medica 2 at the time. I guess you had Sukkar back then, and Whispering Dawn. But I feel like a lot of healers back then weren't controlling their fairies. Honestly, a lot of scholars right now still don't control their fairies. But, yeah. Yeah, generally speaking, I feel like Final Fantasy XIV's community is actually really nice and respectful and mature compared to other gaming communities that I've been a part of. I mean, you still have your rotten apples here and there, but yeah. I think the worst experience I had was actually back when I was farming Turn 2 of Binding Coil. I had this white mage who queued in with like all his buddies or something, and they were just convinced that they were like awesome when they actually weren't. And the white mage was just doing a lot of really bad things that made him run out of MP all the time. And because I was actually controlling my MP and like had more MP than he did, they were just accusing me of not healing properly because I had more MP than he did, I guess. And they just all ganged up on me, and I was just like, what is happening right now? But that was like probably the worst experience I probably had with other people in this game. And that was what, almost 6 years ago, 5 years and 9 months ago, whenever Binding Coil was getting farmed back then. I'm just gonna use this Ur on myself. Screw it, man. Why not? I don't trust healers when I'm taking more. That's why I main healer. That's like the best reasoning to become a healer. I heal because I don't trust anybody else to do it. That's like, it's actually that was my own reasoning why I started out healing. It's like, you guys can't freaking heal Titan hard mode? Fine, I'll do it myself. Just imagine Thanos in the end credits of Age of Ultron. It's just like, fine, I'll do it myself. That's like how I think every time. Gonna miss enhanced arrows on myself spamming gravity. Oh man, I don't know how you could do that, man. I just like, you're MP. Unless you're doing it during light speed, in which case, go for it. It's been a while since I've had this at face. We do have a very low geared summoner. I mean, it's not their fault. Summoner's actually doing really well for their gear level. I feel like we've just started the healers like consolation committee thingy. So everyone's just telling their stories about the times they healed and stupid stuff happened. I should just throw this on the tank. The bull is like so good. Like, no one likes the bull because it doesn't do damage, but it's actually ridiculously strong. I feel bad because nobody likes it. Man, we're all just a bunch of like, just super like cynical people who just don't trust anybody. This chat's just filled with people. It's like, yeah, man, I just deal because I don't trust anybody else to. No trust. Man, I can't wait to be like leveling Dark Knight. And then I'll be doing the trust system, and then I'll freaking use Living Dead, and I just want to see Urianger just not heal me, and then just die. Because I used Living Dead and he didn't heal me. I would be so happy if that happened. Yeah, man, the bull is like just a rampart that lasts longer. Why are you guys all the way back there? Dude, I totally forgot I had Lucid, or Lucid Largesse. Yeah, healing is, I've said this a lot, but healing's the heart of the party, and you have the most control over whether or not a run turns into a close save or a wipe, all in a lot of cases. There's a lot of stuff you can do as a healer to save a run, which is what I kind of like about it. Also, this tank just totally gave up. He's just like, I'm just gonna stand in all this crap. You know what's funny? I have the opposite problem when it comes to my free company members. Like, the core free company members that I've kind of stuck with since, like, A Realm Reborn. Now they just, like, they just expect me to heal all the time. And now whenever we're, like, doing stuff, they'll always be like, don't worry, Tsuki's healing. It's just like, and they'll just do all this random crazy crap, like standing stuff that it just shouldn't be. It's like, alright, it's okay, Tsuki's healing. It's like, alright, thanks guys. Did Shinryu Extreme for the first time. It's chaotic fun. And I wonder how Shinryu Extreme is nowadays. One of these days, I'm gonna go back to all the primals I didn't finish and get all those mounts. One of these days. Man, I still wanted my Sophia bird, man. Just like, I did so many Sophia runs and I just never got that stupid bird. Damn, I casted my Asuna too early. You need to get the birds and the dogs. The only dog I care about is Tsukiyomi's dog, and I already have that on Luana. I just need it on this character. That's the only dog I care about, honestly. Just, I want that one. That dog. Because that is the best doggo. I wonder what the primal mounts are going to be in Shadowbringers. Is Yojimbo required for Mentor Roulette? Did they add Yojimbo? I don't know. Oh, wow. I knew you were gonna get hit with it. Just super delayed for some reason. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This might be safe, yeah. A12 Savage is now the quarter of the mechanics if you do it unsynced. Alright, guys. You guys, like, very low geared, I just realized. Everyone is, except for the tank. Tank's, like, super geared. I don't know where this dragon is. I feel like I'm gonna get hit with it. Yeah, crap. You should have put that on the Dragoon, honestly. Alright, we're fine. Never mind. Carry on. Well, I mean, we know that we have Titania and Innocence. I don't know if they're specifically primals, but they are primal equivalents at the very least. And I think Yoshi P said that we have a like a story type primal as well towards the end, or a story boss, I guess. Similar to how we had Shinryu for Stormblood. Heidelin Dogo. Dude, I just want to ride a crystal. Just a crystal. Just a flying crystal. That's all I want. Dude, I forgot it was over here. It's so quiet. I don't think I have anything else to really do. Clady, are you even still online? Yeah, you are. What are you doing? You're just hanging out at the house? Ah, man, we'll be fine. Would be like the Easter egg mount. Where is that mount, by the way? Doesn't this mount like pop out and do stuff? Yeah, it just pops out a chocobo. Yeah, man, just make this a crystal. That's all I need. Just make this a crystal. It'd be like the Ozma mount, except you're flying on top of Heidelin. Just a mini Heidelin mount. That's all you need. Dude, I can't wait for my freaking bear to fly. I'm ready for this bear to fly, man. Look how mean this bear looks. He's even got like a scar across his face. And he's just gonna fly now. The pod will be a mount for the near stuff. Watch it be a freaking deer. Like how you can just ride the animals in Nier Automata. Just a random deer. The pod should be like a minion though. That'd be really cool. Follows you around. Kind of like how Edit is following me around, except just a pod. Dude, just the explanation for anything in this game that doesn't make any sense is magic or ether. That's it. Oh, yeah, Shtola, you're blind in your eyes? Don't worry, just use your ether and you can see now. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We will will ourselves to fly. Yeah, totally. Just start flying in the air. We don't even need mounts anymore. I don't even know what to do. Fine, we'll just queue for both of these. We'll see what happens. You ready for the Nier raid? I still need to play Nier and Drakengard, the original Nier and Drakengard. I want to play those. I got a solid few months until then. Yes, Shtola is blind. Yes, she is. She can't use her eyes to see anymore ever since she came out of the Aether. That's why her eyes are cloudy. So she manipulates Aether to see. Want company? Sure. Honestly, I don't even need to be doing this, but I figured I'm already here. I'm already doing a stream, so I might as well do some more stuff while we have a few hours left. 3 hours until maintenance. Oh, did you want to go Red Mage? You can go something else if you want. I just kind of instantly queued us. Oh, yeah. If you're at the start of Heavensward, then that's like kind of a spoiler, I guess. But now you know. The more you know. I need Nier Auto to go on sale again. The Game of the Yorha edition. Did you not buy it? Actually, I bought the PC version, but that's like, there's so many like coops you need to go through to get it running properly that I just don't even want to play it on PC. Because I got the PC version on sale. It's like, oh, cool. They made it earlier, did they? I mean, I'm not exactly needing to do anything, so if they made it earlier, then oh well. Oh, you getting ready to do the main story? I need to find my place to log out. I kind of don't want to log out directly in Limsa Lominsa. Not the lower decks, anyway. Because that just sounds like a bad time trying to get back into the server. Hold on, let me bring up the patch notes. Control F. Dancer. $9.15. No wait, that's a level 81. Never mind. Dude, why are people just spamming decimates? Stop it. See, this is why I don't like coming to Limsa. There's just too many crazy people here. Party makeup changed. Oh, did your internet go out, Clady? I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell me if your internet went out because you kind of need the internet to communicate with me. But, yeah. Okay, 9.8 by 12. We're like right next to it. Dude, Limsa's gonna be more nutty than usual. You know why? Because look how many people are already here. Limsa is like the most popular place to be because it's just right next to a market board. Everyone hangs out here. It was a terrible idea putting this in Lower Limsa. Dude, it's okay. The game's preparing you for your early access experience, Clady. Alright? Prepare for the 90Ks. It's getting you ready. What the frick is this, by the way? 9.8 by like 12. It's like, oh, over here. Like, there's already like a handful of people just standing here. I guess this is right where it is, right? Let me see. Yeah, 9.8 by 12, like right here. Alright guys, this is where the dancer NPC is just gonna miraculously spawn right here. Will there be a level skip and a story skip in launch? I think for the Stormblood story and up to level 70, I believe, but not for the new jobs. And those won't be available until actually like early access starts, I believe. Do you think Witch will be one of the new classes? I don't think so. I think that's just weird wording on their part. I don't think even if they were trying to, it's just way too early to tease a new job, in my opinion. I think Yeshtol is just gonna be just a black mage. There's so many people in Limsa, man. Hey, Royal City. We did Ridorana earlier, so that makes sense. How many people actually got their Namazu earring? Because, like, I got halfway and I gave up. I was like, no. No thanks. I don't even care. I don't even have ears. Alright, I got horns. What do you think of all this mainstream advertising for Shadowbringers? Hey man, if they want to spend their budget on that, then good for them. I mean, go ahead, get Tom Holland. Get Hannibal. I'm actually really upset how many views that freaking trailer has compared to like all of the actual like cinematics and stuff. But I mean, hey, it's working. People are seeing it. I'm not sure how many people who are actually seeing it who weren't convinced to play the game would actually pick up the game after seeing that, but you know. Feels bad, man, working nights, only get 1 day to play with this week. Man, I've been working my ass off to make sure I get 5 days off in a row for early access. I like swapped so many days with people. This is crazy. But yeah, I feel you, Zem. Sucks. Because, I mean, basically after these 5 days up after early access, I'm just going to be swarmed with work. Yashitola's burns were so hot in 4.4 that she became a black mage. Man, I love Ai Kayano, man. She does such a great job as Yashitola. Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want with your budgeting campaign. I mean, people do really weird stuff with their marketing sometimes. Like, I remember seeing that Dance Off commercial for freaking Destiny. That was weird. What's my job? Like, my real life job that I work? I work as a packer at Amazon. And Prime Day is coming up, guys. You know what that means? That means overtime. Oh boy. Yeah, Prime Day is like July 12th or something like that. So basically, like the week after official launch, I'm going to be absolutely swarmed with work. It's going to be great. I should probably do this. Just go pick up all these. Oh crap. This hurts like a lot. Tanks, please. There's so many people not getting these orbs. It's ridiculous. Like I literally grabbed like a half dozen by myself and we still have all these ads running around. July 12th is your birthday. Good, don't order anything from Amazon. Just like, I don't want to go in for freaking overtime. See, if nobody orders anything from Pride Day, they'll stop doing it, and then I don't have to come in for work anymore. did not do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. I just realized that this entire raid is actually not going to be that fun to heal, because there's like nothing that can, there's not much that can go wrong in this raid anymore, and healing's only fun when stuff goes wrong. Dude, you couldn't pay me enough overtime to make me not want to play Shadowbringers at launch. Overtime's alright though. I mean, it's time and a half. It's fine. I get a ton of overtime because of all the hours, but people don't use Amazon that much in Australia. Message retracted. Were you embarrassed about telling us when your birthday was? We'll keep it a secret, I promise. Hey! Wow. Speaking of Amazon, how many people got their black chocobos? The black flat chocobos, I guess, from the campaign. Although apparently it was only a US thing. European didn't get to participate, I guess, for some reason. Yeah. It was only available for US for some reason. I don't know why. I don't have no money right now. There's nothing I actually wanted to get my chocobo, so I just bought a headset just because it's like, you know, eventually the one I have is gonna break, right? So I was just like, I might as well just get another one, and just like, all right, sure. Funny story, the last headset I broke because like the cord got caught on the arm of my chair, and it just swung and slapped the side of it and just snapped the freaking head off. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I think they said they were the time cards, but when I went to go buy a time card, there weren't any available. So I'm like, I don't freaking know. Hate to be rude, but any advice for someone looking at trying to make content for the awesome game for Final Fantasy XIV? I mean, I literally just play the game. That's all I do. People come and watch that apparently. I mean, I have made like a couple guides, and people like hearing my thoughts, I guess. But it's like, yeah, man, just play the game. If you have a particular area of expertise that you like to give insight on, then that doesn't hurt either. Somebody got crushed. Oh no, white mage. Okay. Oh no, Dragoon. Dragoon, I'll save you. White mage. No, white mage is dead. Remember when I said there wasn't anything that could go wrong? Oh, Clady, you died. I trusted you. This is like my fault. Like, I totally brought this on myself. Alright, white mage first. Also, focus target the stupid boss. What? Surecast doesn't work on that? Come on. Alright, Clady, well, you're gonna have to wait, like, a while. Like, so apparently Surecast didn't work. Stupid Surecast. What alliance are we, by the way? We're A. Why am I over here? That's a good question. What are my thoughts on raise macros? Like, to alert people? I've used them before. They're fine, as long as they're not too obnoxious. Speaking of, your cat catches headset cords. My cat loves my headset cord, but he, like, just paws at it. You jinxed the raid. Yeah, I know, right? But we had a thunderstorm today, and we're gonna have another one tomorrow. And my cat flipped the frick out when he heard the thunder. It's kinda Surecast? Yeah. It's Surecast, sometimes. Maybe Surecast. It's like the one purpose you had, Surecast, and you failed me. Well, there goes 2 more people. I feel like I should pop this. I feel like people are gonna get cleaved by this. I could only save one. I'm sorry, other Dragoon who got hit. I mean, the solution to not dying in that situation is not getting hit, but I am sorry. You know what the best part about Surecast sometimes, or kinda Surecast, is that it's getting its recast quadrupled now for it to only work sometimes. Wow, that a lot of people died from that really should not have died from that. Like, come on. Oh man, why are people getting cleaved right now? Come on. I mean, I wanted this. Like, I have to remind myself, this is exactly what I wanted. I brought this upon myself. Dude, like, I haven't seen this mechanic happen in this raid in, like, forever. Okay, there we go. We actually did it. That sounds cute. Aw, one of our TPS left. Yeah, my cat, he heard the thunder, he wouldn't hit onto my sister's bed the whole time. That was fun. Yeah, that was good. Apparently B's tank is just not doing anything. Or maybe they're DCing. I don't know. What's the new shortcast timer? It's 2 minutes in Shadowbringers now. Prepare to get knocked all over the place, because Square Enix sure likes their knockbacks. There's two things I can tell you about Square Enix. They like knockbacks, and they're very afraid of dots. Dots are scary. They gotta get rid of all the dots. Almost made it to 70 before Shadowbringers. Nice! And what are we waiting for? Oh, the tank still. and then the samurai just walks up. He's like, "Nah, man, just freaking pull it." Arrow 3, I shall miss you. That's what as soon is for? Yeah. Oh my god, somebody silenced or stunned Dragon's voice. I am so impressed right now. Somebody did not stun or silence that Ram's voice, though. Remember back in the day, we were so lazy about stunning Ram's voice that we just manipulated the terrain of Chimera's arena so that we didn't even have to deal with it. I wonder if we're gonna have elaborate dungeons like this, where it's just visibly pleasing. That's kind of what they said that we're gonna do with dungeons. They're just like, we can't actually make dungeons difficult, so we're just gonna make it seem really cool to go through them. Which, I mean, looking at the dungeons from that Dungeon Crawl trailer they put out, the dungeons look pretty interesting. I'm actually pretty excited for those. I mean, dungeons are like one of my favorite things to do, so high hopes. Man, this paladin in B is still there. They haven't gotten rid of him yet. He's just dead on the floor. Holy crap, somebody has a macro to put down the markers for the ads. Oh wow, that's funny. Oh look, we finally kicked the tank. I mean, do we even need an off tank? We don't. There's not even ads in this fight, is there? Oh, there is. A thesis as to why SC hates dots. Dude, I just like Square Enix just hates dots, man. Like there are so many dots in Heavensward. It's like, oh man, dude, look at all these dots, and they're like, no man, no more dots. Stormblood's like, all the dots are gone. Some jobs don't even have dots anymore. Now they're getting even rid of more dots. Like remember Scourge, Fracture, Touch of Death, Phlebotomize. Bio was its own thing back in the day. As was Arrow. Let's see, Flaming Arrow was a thing for bards. Mutilate, yeah, that was another one. Just like that was their answer to getting rid of ability blow. Just get rid of all the dots. Yeah, Blackfish had all the dots. It was ridiculous. Like, you never used them, but you could. Do dots persist post-death? They do, but it's like, it's not like the dots are doing so much damage that's why. It's because, I guess there's just like, yeah man, just too many abilities, get rid of them all. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Wow, look at that wombo combo right there. Oh, I can't heal you because you're in somebody else's thing. All right, guys, we're gonna run to the edge. I don't know what the point of me running to the edge is when nobody else wants to. It's like I still have to AoE heal anyway. 2 hours and we'll never see Protect again. 2 hours we'll never see Arrow 3 again. Screw Protect. I remember back in the day when Protect, like, you could have the weaker version of Protect if you weren't a white mage, and it was just stupid. It's like, I feel like they should have used that opportunity to get rid of it then. You think they're killing dots so that players have more actively? I mean, it's like, it's fine. I mean, they still design jobs well enough without dots. Like, I really like they did really good with Red Mage, and Red Mage doesn't have any dots. It's really just like a thing with Square Enix that I just like to laugh about. They hate dots. They keep getting rid of dots. Although they dared to touch my Arrow 3, so now I'm pissed. I want to keep my Arrow 3. You'll be missed, Arrow 3. It's okay. Keen Flurry will come and make sure you're taken well taken care of. To be fair, there was a lot of jobs that had like way too many dots back in Heavensward, especially. Like Summoner had like freaking 5 dots to upkeep back in Heavensward. It was stupid. Speaking of Summoner, I'm so glad that Tribind isn't going to be a thing anymore, and we actually get, like, an actual AoE spell. Next expansion, Return of the Dots. Yeah, they're just going to release a new job in 6.0 that's just nothing but dots. Oh yeah, that's another one. Salted Earth. They got rid of Salted Earth. How come they're getting rid of Protect? Louisaw saved everyone from Bahamut with it. Obviously, it's because Protect is too overpowered. Clearly. The dots strike back. Blue Mage has Polka Dot Climber. I haven't touched Blue Mage since the first week it came out. That's just like... Oh yeah, that wasn't gonna fly. I think 2 people raised them at the same time. Polka Dot gameplay. Fusion of Blue Mage and Dancer. Yeah, there you go. Square Enix should just hire us to make their jobs. See, now that they've completely gutted all the time mechanics from Astrologian, I do actually think Time Mage is something they could actually do now. Since Celestial Opposition doesn't extend anything anymore and Time Dilation is gone. Definitely opens the door for Time Mage if they want to do it. Man, I'm just like, Asai's is so powerful. Then I look at Celestial Opposition, I'm like, nah, That's not. Riddle of Fire is now a dot. Oh, it's everybody's favorite mechanic. Freaking gnawing dread. I'm gonna miss my different Astro cards. Me too. I got it in one last dungeon run with my old Astro before they changed it. Now I'm getting in my run with Arrow 3 before that gets gutted as well. That Dragoon just exploded. You really like that the AoEs have clear graphics? It didn't always look to be like that. Back in 2.0, they were really hard to see. But then enough people complained about it that they actually changed it, thankfully. Final Fantasy 14 dot bringers. Alright, I forgot I'm not giving commendations to people. Man, look at these rolls on these Okeshin rolls that I don't care about. I wonder if they would have a healer that makes their heals hots instead of big heals. I don't know how that would fit with how they design healing in this game. Since a lot of big damage happens all at once, so having hots primarily as your healing source would just not work out very well. Woohoo! I think I already have that one. That was a blast. Hey Clay, do you want to be like a moderator? Cause like I need one when Eddie isn't around. I need more moderators. Especially for early access, there's probably going to be a lot of weirdos. Like, even more so than me. I think they could do that with Time Mage, honestly. Like, you apply a hot and then just have an ability that front loads the entire hot into a single period. So I guess if they did it like that, you could make it work. I say he's training dots in, hots, or dots out, hots in, yeah. Congratulations, you're now a, you're a machinist now, Clady. Oh crap, I wanted to go to Wineport. Whoops. Oh, my reduced rates ran out, but I'm not gonna use it for like just 2 hours. I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna be on, but yeah. Gotta get my volcanic rock salt. Like how this fat cat is outrunning this blue pony. It's a very weird sentence to say out loud. I can hear my cat running around upstairs. All right, Clady. While you're like aft, I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna force myself to do 7 guild hests. Just like I'm only gonna do like the really short and easy ones though, because I hate doing anything other than these ones. Should be fine. There's probably other people who are doing the same thing as me. No idea what to do after work with servers down in the morning. Yes, I have. I have read the Fat Cat's lore. It's ridiculously unnerving. It's like how he either consumed a void scent or is using the Fat Cat as a skin or whatever. It's like actually really, really messed up. Where is it? Oh, I need to be in my favorites. Durr. Seeing as how this Percy Pussy can defy the very laws of physics by propelling itself high into the firmament, it is very likely that the creature is either void sent using a bloated cat's corpse as its corporeal vessel, or a deceased pet reanimated by one well versed in the necromantic arts. So, you know, that's cool. Now I'm convinced that the Fat Cat minion is just ate a Lalafell or something. Time Mage is just Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be a very interesting ability, though. I don't know how they would make that work, though. It's like, hey, we're just gonna return your HP to exactly what it was 6 seconds ago, or something like that. Be an interesting ability at the very least. Necromancer confirmed 6.0. No, they've actually said that they wouldn't ever do it like a Necromancer. Because they want all the jobs to be like somehow morally righteous in some way, and I guess bringing back the dead doesn't really fit that criteria. Guess we should just head back to Limsa. I got nothing to do except wait for Q. That rhymed. There's a fish in the fishing log that grew Lalafell body parts. What the hell? That's interesting. Sure, why not? I guess. Cool. I wonder how much crafted weapons cost now. Way too much, probably. Ah, they went down a little bit. If you already know the DPS that always dies to AoE, you can hit them with the time rewind. Yo, could you use the time rewind to bring back people from the dead? That'd be insane. That'd actually be really funny. It's like, oh no, you died. Don't worry. I got this. Bring you back. Oh, you can use it on somebody who recently got revived. They get revived, you put it on them, it puts them back on the floor dead. That'd be so funny. I'd be okay with that. What am I looking forward to most in Shadowbringers? Uh The music, probably, honestly. Like, Dancer's gonna be a lot of fun, but I want to listen to the music. 100%. Time Wizard would be a mini Alexander. Oh my god, please don't. Soken is a god. Why are all these people just coming up to me and emoting me? Okay, maybe I won't do this guild hest thing because it's taking forever. I feel like as soon as I did that, it actually was about to pop. Clady, what do you want to do? Because I don't know what to do. I can't do roulettes because I would finish my challenge log. So I can't actually do roulettes. All I can do is raids or guild hests. Yes, the music in this game is amazing. Speaking of the music, have you guys heard Yoshi P singing Amatsukaze? Oh my god, that is something I didn't know I wanted until I heard it. It's so good. I'm like, oh, Yoshi P singing a song. Sign me up right now. Do I need coins? I mean, it can't hurt to have them, I guess. I mean, I have enough coins to upgrade my dancer weapon when I pick it up. They should be. They should be implementing Shadowbringer's specific themes. It's like, yo, Yoshi P, you should, like, sing more songs. Could do Circus Tower. Do you still need Circus Tower? Because, like, I'm done with Circus Tower. But if you need Circus Tower, we can do Circus Tower. You should keep in mind that you literally have, like, until maintenance to get the rest of your tomes. Could I link it in chat? I don't think it's up on YouTube anymore. I think Square Enix actually took it down. Which is weird because they don't actually take down music from 14 really ever. Just that particular album, the Journeys album. You don't really need anything at this point. I don't really need anything either. It's like, what is my purpose in life? I guess we can do some more alliance raids. Let's see. Will I be streaming early access? Yes, I will. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, you guys, I'm just gonna be talking a lot. Hold on. You're gonna wait a couple months after have passed before you try Dancer. I feel like a lot of people are gonna jump on Dancer just because it's new to try it out. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this for you guys, alright? maybe if I talk just over this, YouTube won't like get mad at me. But I'm doing this for you guys, alright? Because you guys need to listen to this if you haven't heard it already. You have a few items you can get with Genesis. Oh, remember, all of your Genesis and all of your Mendacity are going to be void. It's all just going to be purchased with Poetics now, once Shadowbringers hits. You're going to main Astro again, but the jank the cards I'll probably try for Scholar, I think. I think Scholar's going to be alright. I'm just praying right now that YouTube doesn't just like, hey, no. How's Machine Breaker? Gunbreaker? I don't know, I haven't played it yet. It's gonna be, it's releasing for the first time to, well, I guess it is. No, it's not tomorrow. Early access. Dragoon? Oh, be a Dragoon, okay. I thought you were going for Scholar, Dragoon. Yeah. Dragoon's kind of like been alright. I just haven't played it very much lately. Mostly because it's too much of a pain in the ass for me to go get it geared. Since it just has its own left side gear for some reason. I mean, you can go look at the abilities, and there's a couple of people who have played it. You can get their thoughts on it. Like, I think Very Merry on YouTube has a pretty good video on Gunbreaker if you want to check it out. But I haven't actually played it myself, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But it looks cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, that's all I'm gonna risk my channel for, you guys. That's only half the song, but like, don't want to give YouTube any funny ideas now, do I? Alright, this will actually probably be our last run, since maintenance is in just a little over an hour now. You're new though, so you don't get the reference. Basically, that's the director and producer of the game singing one of the songs, one of the boss themes. Which is pretty damn rad. How many game directors do you know sings one of the themes in their games? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you even understand what they say in these songs? Well, it's Japanese, so I mean, if you understand Japanese, you would be able to, yeah. There's actually quite a few just English lyrics songs as well. Like I've memorized the lyrics for like Dragon Song and Oblivion. If YouTube did, then who would I watch and listen to? I'd still be around. They'd just be like, they'd slap me on the wrist and be like, hey, don't do that. And they'd probably make it so that I wouldn't be able to do certain things, I guess. I don't know. It's okay. That's what the 45-second True North is for. And you get 2 charges now. For Raiden Thrust. Answers is pretty good too. I'm more of a Dragon Song person myself though. Do I actually want to log out in Lore Lamenta? That's what I want to know, because I feel like that's just going to be an absolute, just terrible idea. Oh, I know Titan's lyrics. They're just really fast. Bow down over to we can all hear that one, right? Bow down over to Look at all these people waiting. Dude, there's so many good songs. I have such a problem picking a favorite. Honestly. Honest to goodness. There's too many good songs. I really like Locust. I pretty much like anything that came out of Alexander. Anything that came out of Alexander is awesome. I really like Equilibrium, Sophia's theme. I actually really like Sunrise, which was Suzaku's theme. I didn't think I was going to like that theme as much when I first heard it, but it's grown on me a lot. Which one is this? Oh, this is Ridorana. I guess that works out, huh? Because then I get 2-2-2. That works perfectly. Dude, all of Alexander's themes are dope. That's why I like Escape so much, because it's basically just an Alexander type song, but for Stormblood. Escape is so awesome. Seiryu is almost Persona-like. I guess I can kind of see that, or hear that, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing that's really just awesome about this game's soundtrack, is that there's so much variation. It's actually crazy. There's just so many variations in music choice that there's something for everybody. It's great. I love it. Soken is awesome. Does a fantastic job with the music in this game. Oh, I should have put arm's length in a much more accessible spot. Oh, that poor other samurai. Yeah, there's some Final Fantasy VI bosses that you can fight in Stormblood content in particular. Oh, no. I don't know how I did not get hit there, but that was a miracle. I mean, it better be freaking good, because I know nothing about it. Eden, I mean. Yeah, you can fight Kefka, Phantom Train, Chatternook. I should not have done Kasha there. That was a really bad move. Bad, Tsuki, bad! Holy crap, what am I doing? Have I mentioned how much I hate water? I'll bury you next to Harsh. Hey, what about a sail? A sail. I like this sail. Whoa, what are you doing over there? The only problem I have with Final Fantasy XIV's music is that they kind of charge a little too much for their soundtracks. Like, as someone who wants to support the soundtracks officially, it's a pretty penny. Like, actually, buying journeys costs as much as buying the expansion. Just like, let that sink in for a moment. That's a little bit overboard. But other than that, soundtrack's amazing. And Journeys also, it's all like a lot of the songs that have already been released before on other soundtracks too, is another thing. Just like remixed or slightly different. Hey, welcome back to the middle. Yeah, I know it's all on Spotify, but I like to own this kind of stuff. Because I'm weird. That was a good move, by the way, putting all the Final Fantasy music on Spotify. That's awesome. Well done. Well done, Final Fantasy. Or well done, Square Enix. As long as Y'shtola doesn't die, I'll be okay. I don't think they can kill Y'shtola. Not permanently, anyway. I still think Thancred's gonna become a Sin Eater, and we're gonna have to fight him. That's like my running theory right now. And I'm saying this as a person who really likes Thancred and Y'shtola. I like both of them. I just feel like that's where the story's going. See, there's a lot of interesting story plot points that are finally gonna come to fruition in Shadowbringers, which I'm very happy for. Like, this is the most excited I've been for Final Fantasy XIV. It's like... I haven't been this excited for 14 since, like, Heaven's Word. And I'm even more excited this time just because I have the opportunity to, like, share that experience now with live streaming and all that. Spoilers on Y'shtola. I mean, it's not really a spoiler saying, "Oh man, she's not gonna die." Honestly, I feel like they can do just about anything with what they've set up with the story for Shadowbringers, so it's like kind of up in the air. Will we have to travel back and forth between the first and Eorzea? I imagine we will. I'm not sure how they're going to explain that story-wise, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. They'll probably just say magic. Aether, magic. That's like the two reasons they give for anything. It's like Aether, magic. There you go. When they do a double take and add female Hrothgar and male Vera, they're going to be like, okay, well, why can't we have these now? It's like, magic. How can our mounts breathe underwater? Magic. How can this turtle fly? Magic. If you don't think about it, it makes sense. Oh, please don't die. I don't want to die. Ooh, there's a couple people who got really close to dying right there. Dude, flying bikes are already a thing. Clearly you haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I actually really like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. The story in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is actually insane. I love it. Like, more insane than just the base, just the surface value of just playing card games on bikes. It's actually got a very interesting story once you get into it. It's like one of my favorite guilty pleasures. Holy crap, this Dragoon gave me the left eye. I'm so happy. See, everyone's freaking out about, like, how Dancer's dance partner is gonna get all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, you know, there's other DPS that have other crazy stuff. Like, Dragoon has the freaking Dragon Sight, Bard has Battle Voice, Dragoon has Battle Litany. It's like, come on. Man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a lot of fun back in the day. Like, I didn't play a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I collected the cards, but I didn't play it a lot. But I really liked the anime. It was a lot of fun. You haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Since the Millennium Puzzle? I'm just amazed that they still make Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. Like, I don't even know what they're on now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows just got really weird after a while. Kind of jumped ship after Zexal. That was kind of like the last one I really watched. See you later, Kasumi. I'll see you in Shadowbringers. Yo, can we like move these away from each other, please? Who's tanking these? Come on. Oh, apparently it's me. I'm tanking it. Alright, sure. It's okay, dude. I'm just like... Samurai was a tank in 11s. Alright, I got this. Don't worry. I mean, Magic the Gathering has some pretty sick cinematics. that's it though. Whoa. Alright, we'll just go over here. This guy just stood in it. Okay. What happened to the girl I used to play with a lot? Kana? That's a very difficult question to answer. Or it's a very complex question to answer. But there are situations, she had personal issues that made it so that she didn't want to play anymore, so she doesn't, really. Which is unfortunate, because we had a lot of fun together. But who knows, maybe she'll get over those personal issues and play again. Looking forward to that day. Why is Dancer stealing most of my job? Honestly, I don't think they needed to get rid of the crit buff from having your songs up as a bard. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Honestly, I thought they could have kept that in. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, people grow out of all the things all the time. I will say though, if your only experience with the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh was like the dubbed version, there's a lot of stuff they cut and censor in the dubbed version. It's actually blows my mind. You keep forgetting to help them raise. It's okay. Man, raising's gonna suck in Shadowbringers, by the way. That's like more than a quarter of your MP to raise somebody, so like, stop dying, people. Please. Because I don't want to waste my MP on you, especially if I'm not a white mage. Dude, I watch way too much anime. I don't watch nearly as much as I used to back in high school, though. I watched way too much in high school. I'd watch like 7 or 8 shows per season. Dude, can't wait to see how high my Madaris get in Shadowbringers. Can't wait to see how high my freaking whatever the single target foul is for Black Mage is gonna get. Because we all know it's gonna be way too high. It's like they don't have any like problems making Black Mage absolutely ridiculous in terms of DPS. But they're taking all the baby steps to get Samurai back up to that point. Feels bad. What are some good anime? I guess it really depends on your tastes. I'm like more of a fan of like really heartfelt, like emotional anime, I guess. But I do actually just watch more like lighthearted ones as well. Yeah, I heard a lot of people like that. Cells at Work. I haven't watched it yet though, myself. Slice of life anime. Holy crap, I'm gonna die! Yeah, there's a ton of good anime, and it really depends on your personal tastes. Like, I'm pretty excited for Re:Zero 2, even though that's adapted from a light novel. I really enjoyed the first season. It was really good. Dark Souls, the anime. What time are servers going down? In about 45 minutes. Yeah, Evangelion is on Netflix right now, but everyone's freaking out because they changed the ending song. Everyone's freaking out about it. Yeah, servers are going down at 1 a.m. PST now, guys. They made it earlier. I almost got hit with that pulverize because I was busy talking. Dude, A Silent Voice is also on Netflix right now. That's a good one. That's a good movie. Violet Evergarden was a lot of fun too. I mean, fun in like the emotional, like, tearjerker way. It's kind of weird to call an emotional anime fun, but you know. Why aren't I meditating? That's a good question. Yeah, so you got 43 minutes until servers go down now. Math time. Oh yeah, this is how you teach people how to do math. Like freaking right here. If my math class was just like, hey, go beat Construct 7 in Final Fantasy 14, I'd be like totally down for that. Speaking of Violet Evergarden, I wonder if they're. Oh man, I keep forgetting her name. The voice actress who voices Violet, who also does 2B. How awesome would it be if they actually added voice acting for Your Hot Dark Apocalypse and they got her to voice her character? That'd be so awesome. I mean, historically they don't do voice acting outside the main scenario, but dude, that'd be so good if they got voice acting for Your Hot Dark Apocalypse. Hey, Feral Fluid again. Don't follow me, come on. Oh my god, everybody did it wrong except for me and the Dragoon. Well done, Dragoon. We're brood buddies. Cause you give me the eye. Dude, like, Yoko Taro, make it happen. Just be like, okay, Yoshipi. We need to have voice acting. Just do it. Where's the stack marker? Oh, there it is. Well, too late now. Nope. Whoa. Like how we just got into this random topic of anime. It's so awesome. Looking forward to the voice lines and 7 Remake. Dude, I'm just looking forward to, like, seeing cross-dressing Cloud. Like, that better be in the very first part of the game. Like, in the first section that we're getting on March 3rd. If that's not in the first part of the game, I'm not buying the rest of it. I'm sorry. You better give me my cross-dressing Cloud. Kill it! Kill it before he jumps! Holy crap, we did it. They have to. If they don't, I'll be so pissed. They gotta do it. They gotta do it. Because it's gonna be hilarious. I'm just wondering how long they're actually gonna take to release the entire game. It's been so long since I played 7. I actually don't remember very much of it. So it'll be really good to play the remake again. Or again, play the remake. Get reacquainted with it. $2025. Yo, it's okay though. Like, we waited 10 years for 15. We can wait 10 years for 7 remake. Final Fantasy VII is one of your all-time faves. Yeah, it's a lot of everyone's all-time faves, or a lot of people's all-time faves. I don't know why I said everyone. I'm realizing we're entering the age of remaking old classic games that people like. Like, we're getting Link's Awakening not too long from now, I don't think. I think that comes out sometime in July. Maybe? I don't remember. I think it's soon, though. Looking forward to that one a lot. There's a lot of dead people. Resident Evil 2 that came out in January this year was really good. I was actually surprised how well I liked that game. I was not expecting to like it nearly as much as I did. I really like Final Fantasy VI. That was because, like, Terra was like my first video game crush, though. I mean, that's bound to happen when you remake a classic game. People are always gonna like the original. When you adapt anything, it's just unavoidable. People are like that. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I love Resident Evil 2 Remake. It was pretty good. I don't know why I'm going to be. Oh, Clady, I just saw you got swiped to death. That was funny. It's not gonna be too funny when we don't kill this, though. Oh, what? I thought I got my Madari there and I just a tank a Goken. Oops. I had a lot of fun playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. I just realized this chocobo is called fried chicken. That's awesome. Alright, calm down, Yasman, alright? We did it, yay! That was the last raid of the Stormblood. There's only half an hour left of Stormblood. It's actually not that many people standing here as I thought there would be. Maybe because they all logged off already. Alright guys, let's see. I got this. Alright guys, I'm ready. I got a cushion. I got this. I got the cushion. Now we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. I'm ready. It's gonna be so long before you can play more than just Black Mage. Don't worry about it too much. You got plenty of time. Guys, it's almost here. It's like 25 and a half more hours until early access. We made it. Kind of. Just one more day. Alright, let me just double check stuff. Make sure I'm not actually missing something I probably should be doing before. Got my bills. I'll just go clean out my inventory. I forget. I don't think does the plushie just follow you around? Yeah, Black Mage rotationally is pretty easy, but learning when you have to move can be pretty tough for new people. That's why I don't think it's the easiest job. I think Red Mage is. A lot more flexibility with Red Mage. Why am I coming to the market bar? I need to get rid of stuff, not buy stuff. Where in the hell? Oh, yeah. Freaking. Alright. Wow, really? 75,000 for this? Sure. Alright. Why all the completed quests? Because I can turn them in as soon as I unlock Dancer. I just had some of these are Beast Tribe quests, some of these are side quests that I just never finished that I had left over from Stormblood, so I'll be able to turn those in later. One thing that chilled me on 14 is that I hear you need to maintain a meal count to actually maintain a good inventory size. I mean, you have enough inventory to hold all the stuff that you really want or that you need. And if you want to hoard stuff, that's when you start having problems. I mean, I pay for a couple extra retainers each month. I play the game enough that it's worth it for me. But definitely not going to be worth it for everyone. But yeah. You don't need to make an entire new character, but you will have to pay extra if you want to, like, pay for extra retainers. Yeah. I mean, with the glamour dresser being able to hold 400, you can basically store all of the gear you're not using in there, which that takes up a lot of space for me personally, and it just becomes a matter of not hoarding too much stuff. That's really it, which I'm very terrible at doing. Alright, what else do I need to get rid of? Hey, I made money on something. Woohoo! I don't remember I put any of this stuff in here. Can you play with only the baseline retainers? Yeah, you can. You just don't hold on to all your stuff. You might have issues if you really want to get into crafting, because that's like where you kind of run into issues, I feel like, is with crafting, because you have to hold on to a lot of like crafting materials. But without paying for anything, you see, you get 175, you get 2 retainers for free, so that's that's 350 inventory slots. You get 140 personal, and you also get your chocobo saddlebag, which is another 70. So you get a sizable amount of inventory as long as you just don't hoard stuff. Will I be going Fyuria? I might try it on my ult, but not on my main character, no. Do I have everything at 70? Yes, I do. At least on this character, I do. And Blue Mage at 50, I guess. Heard pre-ordering Shadowbringers is a little odd. It might be if you're like in that weird spot where you haven't bought any of the other expansions yet, I guess. Alright, I need to store this stuff. See, my problem is that I hoard like housing items, crafting items. That's why I pay for like extra ones. Oh man, I've started a new stack of fish. What have I done? Oh no. I need to whittle down this fish. I have way too much fish. But I can't craft anymore, otherwise I'll hit my crafting challenge log. So it's like, ah. Well, I play Dancer or Gunbreaker first. Dancer. 100%. Yeah, crafting is pretty optional. You don't need to do it. It's just an extra way for you to sort of enjoy another part of the game. It's a good way for making gil, but you don't need to do it. I am disappointed in how they did Blue Mage too. But I mean, I wasn't looking forward to Blue Mage that much, so it's like, I don't care that much. But I feel for the people who wanted like a proper Blue Mage job. I should probably store all this materia as well. I'm gonna need a lot of inventory space come the expansions. It's just like, just drop all this stuff in there. Just do it. It's a very good source of income crafting, but not necessary. Repairing you can do from NPCs. Melding materia into your gear you can also do from NPCs. Or you can ask other crafters to do it for you. Yeah, just like 1 more hour. Is this person following me? 1 more hour, like 20 minutes, I mean. 1 more hour. The only job you wanted from 2.0 and they janked it. Yeah, that feels pretty bad. Alright, I got my gob dips. Oh, I should get rid of these as well. These are Kestrian rolls. I don't need them. I'll just put them on the market board for super cheap. Just checking me out. Yeah. Go ahead. Fine, have it. Hat stand. You want a hat stand? I got hat stands for days. There you go. 3,000 gil. Get all these random pieces of gear. "20 minutes until maintenance. 20 more minutes of Stormblood. And we're just gonna spend it standing around. Reminder, if you haven't turned in your tomes for the treasure trove event, you got 20 minutes to do it till it's completely over. What is all this stuff? This is just like random crap. But the codes are for you to get access to early access. I'm pretty sure that's where the codes are. And also for the Aetheryte earring, which is extremely useful. We're good, right? Like how I went to Doma Castle and Bardam's Meadow to pick up some aiming gear for free. It's like, yeah, why not? Yeah, man, get those earrings. They're really good for leveling. And also, they're going to be good for level 70 as well, since they work at level 70. So, remember that. When you guys log into early access, be sure to put on your Aetheryte earrings to get you to 71, because it'll work when you're level 70 as well. You should be able to, since it's not official launch yet, Zem. I'm pretty sure you should be able to get it, no problem. Bulwark Hole or Drowning Wench? No, wait, Drowning Wench is up. I need lower. Look all to pimples. I don't know why I'm going to be standing here. This is a terrible idea. Everyone's going to be logging in right here. See, they tried to make Blue Mage its own, like, piece of content, I guess, but it just didn't work out. Really didn't. What would I recommend for making Gil easy without crafting or gathering? Something that you can do when the expansion drops in particular is find out what enemy drops drop, like really common hides and stuff that crafters will be using to level up, and killing those and farming those if you want. If you have retainers, level them up. Log out my in-room. Yeah, if you have retainers, battle retainers, level them up, send them on quick ventures. If you can get general purpose jet black or general purpose pure white dye, those sell for a ton, depending on your server. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the other place what I would consider is like just literally outside in Lower Lenosha. Yeah. Yeah, you can get dyes from battle ventures, battle or quick exploration ventures in particular. I think you can even get them on crafters and gatherers, or gatherer. You can't have crafter retainers, but gatherer retainers you can also get those dyes. In fact, there's just a lot of random stuff you can get from quick exploration that you can sell on the market board. Just really kind of depends on your luck there. Just realized how much gil I have. I made most of this gil in Heavensward, by the way. Like, most of the gil I have, I made in Heavensward. And I made that mostly by selling ruby cotton right as the expansion launched. I made a ton of money off ruby cotton. And I also made a ton of money off of porcinis throughout the entire expansion. Because apparently nobody wanted to gather porcinis. And then it's just, I've just kind of not spent it very much, and it's just kind of built up over time from just various activities that I do. You're on a bonus XP server and Limsa is even worse. Yeah. Does rating make gil? Kind of. Rating and extreme primals, when they first come out, usually drop like specific crafting materials that can sell for pretty high. And obviously there are people who sell rated runs, but that's technically against terms of service. But people still do it. So, you know. But yeah, if you want to make a lot of gil really fast, you kind of have to go with crafting or gathering. Otherwise, it's just like, you have to go really slowly at it and build it up. I don't know if Mithri still makes videos, but I used to watch Mithri a lot for help with crafting. I think Ash 10 does a lot of crafting stuff too. Yeah, Extreme Primals in particular. When they first come out, Extreme Primals are really good for making money. If you get lucky with getting the drops that are used for crafting stuff. Because typically, they'll have a specific drop that can be turned into various things. Housing items, bardings for your chocobos. Also, orchestrion rolls from those particular things as well can sometimes be sold and made. hug. Somebody in shout chat said carbuncles become untargetable in Shadowbringers, so hug your carbuncle tonight while you still can. Where do you spend your gil? Honestly, most of where you spend your gil depends on the kind of player you are. Most of the gil would go towards vanity stuff, housing, glamours, you know, reskinning your armor to look better. If you're not spending it on that, then potions, foods, crafted gear, and materia for raiding, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get one last round of volcanic rock salts. Let's go. 11 minutes until maintenance. So again, the plan for early access was for me to like start the stream at like 1, maybe 1:30 a.m. So if you're looking forward to hanging out in the stream for early access, that's when I'll probably be live. Got to jump on my miner. Looking forward to my next streams. Me too. It's a lot of fun. Yo, I have an apartment in the mist, and I'm pretty sure I don't have anything inside of it. Let's just go check it out real quick. Go to my apartment, sure. It's gonna be completely empty. I might have like stored some stuff in here. I don't know. Probably not. Nope, it's just an empty room. Well done, me. Just like, well. Nice. Do you even have anything in here? Nope, nothing stored in here at all. Oh, that was fun. You're a night owl, so you'll be there? Yeah. I'm more of a night person myself. Yeah, man, finding a good Grand Company will be a fun experience. Oh no, more crap that I have to get rid of. Thanks. Can we do Mog Station stuff while the servers are down? I don't know. Typically when they're doing server maintenance, they take down Mog Station servers as well. Yeah, Mog Station maintenance is from 6 p.m. June 27th to 2 a.m. PDT. So yeah, 6 p.m. PDT you have until to use the Mog Station, it looks like. Warrior's your first job, so I guess off-tank extraordinaire. Well, warriors aren't necessarily going to be off-tanks. I feel like the only tanks where it's like... I feel like, wow, Clady, you're not on my friends list? What? But like I feel like Paladin just is more fits the main tank role a little bit better just because they can passively block. And then Gunbreaker is kind of weird because it has a regen effect heal, which makes it a little bit better as an off tank. So I don't know. It's weird. But it's like they're trying to make it so that either tank can fit either role. Trying to anyway. Where's the spot? Look at all these people. They're ready. They're ready to dance. Been a bard for so long. Been singing for my party. Now I get to dance for my party. That's all changing in Shadowbringers, though, Colin. All of the tanks are now just gonna have a passive 20% damage mitigation, and warriors gonna lose their max HP buff. Instead, it's just gonna have the 20% mitigation like all the other tanks. What data center is Faerie on? Aether. Five minutes. Get ready to say goodbye to Stormblood. Somebody's practicing their ninjutsu over there. I mean, personally, I definitely prefer the mitigation over the max HP for warrior anyway. That's just me though. As someone who's healed warriors before, I do find more value in the just damage mitigation. Dance magic, dance magic. Get to do Dance Dance Revolution. Literally, that's like one of the mechanics for dancers. It's gonna be really weird getting used to that. The random input. Just fingers crossed. No server issues, right, guys? Right? What kind of titles do I have? I haven't changed my title since I got this back in Palace of the Dead. Oh, there's a Kingslave title? That's cool. Nah, I'll just stick with what I got. It's gonna go smooth for sure. It's from Labyrinth. Yeah, I watched that movie a long time ago with David Bowie. Yeah. I have to say, I really like this Streamlabs interface. I mean, it's not affecting you guys at all, but it's really nice for me. I get all the information all on one screen. It's nice. 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. That's your childhood movie? I don't think I really have a childhood movie. I don't really watch very many movies, honestly. Am I on Twitch? No. I might spread to Twitch at some point, but right now I'm just kind of sticking to YouTube since it's more familiar. Although I'm pretty sure Twitch alerts would notify people a lot better than YouTube does. Thanks, YouTube, for your inconsistency. Weird that they haven't spammed anything in chat. Let me see here. Oh, I think the servers are up until 2. It's just the lodestone that goes down at 1. I mean, I'm still not going to do anything else, but it's like, if you guys wanted to log in for another hour, you could, I guess. Yeah, I don't tend to have them turned on either. Alright, well, that was anticlimactic, but I'm not going to sit here and wait for another hour for the servers to go down. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for coming out for the last Stormblood stream. I have to go to work in like 6 hours, so I should probably go to sleep and make sure that I'm all... Oh, hey, Chris. You finally made it to your stream as we're closing it out. But don't worry, we'll have a stream tomorrow for early access. But yeah. I saw you couldn't make it to the first stream, and I kept expecting to see you every time I streamed after that. You never came by. I was like, they'll make it one day. Man, we streamed for almost 4 hours tonight. That was fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys for early access. Like 1:30. Just got off of 14. Yeah. But yeah, see you guys for early access. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll probably schedule the stream as well. So I think if I schedule the stream, you guys can actually hang out in the chat a little bit early. I don't know how that actually works, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you missed the stream or part of the stream, it should be up as like a normal video sometime in the morning. So yeah, see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. It's a lot of fun. Last Stormblood video. Sayonara. Bye bye.